Hello, office viewers. How you doing? Yes, we're coming into the interview with Mr. Guru the God. How you doing this evening?
Yeah, man, I was racking with you.
Yes, you looking real relaxed over there.
You know what hooligan, man, we wilding and doing.
Exactly, and I was so lucky enough to get this interview with you face to face. You know, because you're my people. So,
always.
I had to touch down and see you face to face. So, Guru the God, I want to introduce my followers to you, office viewers, YouTube. They can go follow you. You have a page, correct?
Yeah, you can catch me on SoundCloud at Piffed Up, all one word, Dark City. Check the music out, it's lit.
Yes, definitely
real
lit.
Hip hop shit, real hardcore hip hop shit, real lyrics, bars. So if you fuck with bars and you fuck with, real hardcore shit, then we the niggas you need to fuck with.
Yes, sir. So, I've been knowing you since a young girl, actually. Probably about, 18, 19? You been my homie?
Yeah,
Yeah. I know it was one time I thought I was a little, what is it, smack or math? I don't know. I thought I was a little smack, and I was trying to put together street freestyle. But I heard Guru the God right here, and I was probably about 19, 20, I want to say. And he just blew me away. His freestyle was just amazing. So I tried to set up something with you and a guy from Bob Beats, right?
Yeah. Home nigga. Yeah.
But it ain't really go down because it was your fault. Actually.
I was too busy in the hood, I was getting active.
Right. And I was like,
I ain't really take this shit seriously like that.
Right. I put it was like $200 up.
I wish that shit kind of would have went down though.
Right. Me too. This was like early 2000s, so.
My nigga wasn't on that type of shit.
Absolutely. See?
But it would have been dope though, because I feel like I would have beat that nigga, so.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to go down.
I feel like I beat a lot of niggas out here, so.
Oh, really? So do you want to give us a freestyle tonight? Because I do want people to hear your music. And, but I love the raw, freestyle, that what I know you for. So do you want to hear like a freestyle about? Are you ready for that tonight, or you just?
I give niggas a little bit of bars.
Okay, go ahead. Do that for us.
It's gonna be real quick, cause we gotta get to this money. But it's like, yo, Shadow Schizo, nigga, peep the method of madness, kill you, wrap you in barbed wire, dip you in acid, Shadow fantastic, bullets stick the body like madness, pop your brains in your mouth, you be tasting your fragments, shit is just tragic. I'm done.
Okay. Ooh, don't give no more. Don't give no more.
You gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for that.
You feel
me?
Okay, so Mr. Guru the God, I'm gonna play some more of your music actually before you leave, because I want my people and followers to really hear you. Where you from? I want to know where you from.
From the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? DX, me in the building, Webster Ave. And you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Albert Einstein Hospital. You know what I mean? I'm really BX for real.
Yes, you are. I know that for a fact.
Shouts out to all my niggas in the Bronx. Shouts out to my niggas South Bronx.
What's up?
170th East Tremont, 174th East Tremont Park, me 840 Bolton Avenue.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my Soundview niggas. You know what I'm saying? All my LI niggas in West Money.
BX.
You know what I'm saying?
BX, y'all in the building tonight, okay? Y'all in the building. Y'all deserve that too, I'm gonna be honest.
My Mount Vernon niggas, my Queens niggas in Southside. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Mount Vernon, because people don't really know how Mount Vernon give it up. Because they don't get taught this how Mount Vernon is give it up.
Murdersville's with it, you know. Shouts out to my nigga Dre, my nigga John, Southside, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all my niggas in LI. Shouts out to all my Cleveland niggas too, yo.
Yes.
Shouts out to all my Cleveland
Ohio,
niggas.
for sure.
Them niggas really get it popping out there. Them niggas show me mad love. My niggas in Kinsman, all my niggas on St. Clair, up the way, down the way. All my niggas in Linwood. I fucks with all y'all niggas. You already know it's hooligan.
Okay, give it up.
You know what I'm saying? I can't leave my people out.
I know, that's how you are. But that's how New York is anyway. They go big up everybody they can't, you know what I'm saying?
You can't get up and then be like, forget the niggas that you know what I'm saying? Because the niggas help you get to where you at. So you always got to pay homage to niggas that you fuck with, that fuck with you.
For the team, you know?
Always. Team Piff too, Piff McGriff. Team Piff. We got the clothing line coming out. We got the mask out. If you need some apparel, holla at me in the Instagram, Piff McGriff. We got you.
You heard it, y'all. All right. So as far as I know, you grew up you was born in the Bronx. You grew up in the Bronx. How old were you when you left the Bronx?
Well, I left the Bronx probably about like 7th grade, some shit like that, and then I went like to Ohio, and then I moved around a lot though. So I was all around. I was a lot of places, but like VA, I hit VA like 9th grade, and then left, came back like 12th, 11th grade, like in the beginning of 11th grade, left again, came back like 12th grade, and then I stayed out there till like 2011, and then dipped, came back like 2015, dipped, and came back, 2020, and I'm out here now. So,
Right.
yeah, so I've been out here for a little while. Like I fuck with my VA niggas. You know what I'm saying? My beach niggas holla at me.
That's what's up, VA in the building. So like growing up in the Bronx, like how was it during the era that you grew up in the Bronx? What was it like?
Well, I mean, it was close to like the 80s, low key. I mean, there's a lot of gang banging, a lot of motherfucking drugs, a lot of motherfucking, just regular shit, like everywhere else. Like, it was just like, it was bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, like, if you make it out of the Bronx, like, you know what I mean? Like, superhero. Like, a lot of niggas don't make it out of the Bronx at all. Like, especially with, like, I don't know, felonies or some shit. Like, this should be crazy. Niggas die in the Bronx all the time. So, it was rough. Like, you had to grow up kind of fast, you know what I'm saying? Or, you would fall victim to certain shit. But, it was like every other ghetto, just a little faster, you know what I'm saying, to me. Just a little faster, but a little more rugged, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I heard about the Bronx, but y'all do give it up. So what started you into music, rapping or wanting to hear lyrics and put it to a beat? What was it that inspired you to do that?
I really don't know, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like most black kids grew up in the church. So I played a lot of instruments in the church and shit. And the rap thing, I don't know, man. I just, like, I don't know. I gotta say, like, Busta Rhymes was, like, the first rap artist I ever, like, really could, like, was allowed to, like, listen to. And I guess ever since that shit, I was like, I'm gonna do this shit. Like, I could do this shit, too. And to be honest with you, it was just, like, kind of, like, natural. It was easy, like. Freestyling was like super easy. It was never difficult. Writing was a little harder, but freestyling, like rapping, it was never hard. It was like super easy. I feel like if that nigga could do it, I could do it. So, and I just ended up doing it.
Cool. So did you have to do anything to practice and get prepared for freestyle or to exercise your freestyle gift? Was it things that you did to enhance it?
Yeah, I just kept doing it. That's all. I just kept doing it. You know what I mean? And then, it was about, like, when I grew up, it was about, like, the battle rap era was, like, really coming into play. So it was, like, if you couldn't rap without no beat, like, you wasn't shit, for real. So I learned that. I just kept beating my head, and that's how I learned how to rap without a beat. But rapping for real was just natural. It was easy. I took it to like ducks to water. Like it was easy as fuck. And the more I kept doing it, the better I got at it, and then it just became
good at it.
It just became like easy as fuck.
So it's like practice makes perfect.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect. It was never like hard to me, but it was like, the more you do something, the better you're gonna get at it.
Period. So that's what's up. I know I've heard a lot of your music. A lot of people that are my followers might not have. Do you want to play something?
We can.
Let them hear a snippet of what you're doing right now.
I don't even know what to play. I'll play
You know what I like.
I'll play it.
This is the part that if you get offended by things.
You already know what it is. School going.
It's no bitch right here.
That big bag. What up,
Rap Productions.
Ha, little bitch.
Yo, so what's the play? Purple Piff, hope it ain't lace. I'm feeling space. Tell your bitch sit on my face. We getting wasted. Yo, bitch, he let it take dick. I'm feeling space, bitch. Bitch, come run my spaceship. Like, yo, what's the plan, little bitch? Me, you, and some Henny and some Zans, little bitch. I don't want to hear about your kids nor your mans, little bitch. I just wanna bend you over, girl, and smash real quick. Like, yo, so what's the plan, little bitch? Me, you, and some Henny and some Zans, little bitch. I don't want to hear about your kids nor your mans, little bitch. Yep. I just wanna bend you over, girl, and smash real quick. Like, I'm super geek. See that chick right there, a freak, yo. She sucking me while we riding in my Jeep, yo. We fuck the street. See that come all on my sheets, yo. This shit is heat. Plus we ballin' like the heat, yo. Your man's a creep. He fuck around, he feel a heat, yo. And shit get deep, like my dick up in your freak, yo. She eatin' skeet while we sliding down your street, yo. I'm puffin' piff, getting high as a bitch, like, yo, what's the plan, little bitch? Me, you, and some Henny and some Zans, little bitch. I don't want to hear about your kids nor your mans, little bitch. I just wanna bend you over, girl, and smash real quick. Like, yo, so what's the plan, little bitch? Me, you, and some Henny and some Zans, little bitch. I don't want to hear about your kids nor your mans, little bitch. I just wanna bend you over, girl, and smash real quick. Like,
Yes, okay. That's one of the songs I love. Honestly, I do. I feel like that's one of your hottest. You know, I like when you play with the flow because I know you're like a serious rapper. A lot of times when I refer to you, I look at the whole Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, but that one took it to a whole playful level for the club. I feel like I can groove to that. So what are some things that you have as goals for the music career? Like, how do you want to move when it comes to your music?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Me personally, you know what I'm saying, due to like, you know, shit you hear about the industry and everything. Me personally, I'm good with just being a known underground artist. Like, I'm cool with that. Like, going to state to state and getting like 20 racks. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, because you know, like, really in our era, in our generation, I asked a lot of rappers this, and they're like, we're cool with just, you know, feeding our people kind of underground. Do you think it's because the big time music industry is corrupt and we ain't got time for that?
I mean, yeah, like, one, like, yo, son, I'm not the type of person to just do shit for money. You know what I mean? I stand on principles and codes and ethics. So money's just not gonna get me to just do whatever the fuck, you know what I mean, for no money. So, two, I've been broke. So going back to being broke is not like scary or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to cut potatoes and make French fries, so that shit is nothing. Like,
so you really from the streets? I don't think people.
Yeah, I'm from the hood, really I'm really from the block. Like 170 Webster Ave. I'm really from the block. I'm really from the block.
You so. Really? So you could you?
It's no selling out over here, my nigga. Like either I'm gonna like reach these motherfuckers. I'm not about to sell out to reach 1 million motherfuckers. I'm not about to fucking do whatever the fuck niggas want me to do to reach these many people. I reach. If my limit is 20,000, that's my limit. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm not about to destroy or violate my principles just to have a bigger fucking name. Like, nah. Or get more money.
Absolutely. You know, I feel like really the way that you think and the way that you feel is like the beginning of how hip-hop really was. Like, it was a form of just expressing yourself, a form of therapy, a form of being real and kind of giving your knowledge. Do you think hip-hop has taken a turn to become, like, super commercialized?
I mean, I feel like now, like, hip-hop is just a business. It's not, I mean, I'm not dissing nobody that's doing anything or whatever. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. You getting your money, Get your money. I mean, it's not the same. Shit's not the same. Now, we here to bring the real shit back. You feel what I'm saying? We here to bring real lyrics back, real content back. You gotta have real bars. You just can't. I mean, look, everybody want to dance, everybody want to party, and that's cool. That's their lane, and I respect that. But at the same time, niggas lose respect for niggas that's real lyricists and got real bars, and I don't fuck with that. Like, niggas will say that a nigga that can make you dance is a better artist than a nigga with real bars, and I feel like that shit is biased. I feel like that's fucked up because, I mean, I feel like they should both be equal. If not, the lyricists be better, at least put the niggas equally. Don't say because this nigga can make you dance in the club that he's better than the lyricist, because it's not true. It's really not. The nigga that make you dance, no, he not better ball-wise than the lyricist. He just know that it's more people fucking with him because more people want to fucking dance and be happy than listen to real shit. I understand that, but I feel like the dance, the make you dance rapper gets more clout than the you know what I'm saying, the rapper with the bars, because they're not playing that hardcore shit in the club. So it's like, well, if it's not played in the club, it ain't considered real music or a hit or whatever like that. But I'm like, it's a lot of niggas out here that we don't even know, that I don't even know, that's from wherever, that's kicking out hardcore fucking real dope ass music that nobody's even hearing because they so used to, like, it was like, oh, it's not making me dance, I don't want to listen to it. So it's like, damn, you either got to make up. It's like, it's putting the artist to a place where they got to make records like that in order for people to know who the fuck they are and for their music to get played. And it's like, I was even put in a position like that where I had to like start making records like that. And it was like, just so happened I was good at it. But that's not where my heart is at. It's not what I like. It's not what I really want to do. Like, you might get a good record, but you're not gonna get
like we just heard.
Yeah, you're gonna get a good record like that. Yeah, you're gonna get a good
fun
record that you could dance to and shit. That's cool. Mm-hmm. And I'm all for that. You know, I like to have fun and make people dance too. That's cool. But you're really not gonna get the authentic me with those records. And I feel like niggas don't really want to hear that shit. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Like, we here to still wave the flag for real hip hop and real bars in the end of the day. So if you ain't got real bars, don't even come over here with that shit, because we slaughtering niggas.
So I was gonna ask you, because I know how you say like the real bars versus the commercial, which I am in agreement with that. One artist I think that did great with that was DMX, because I know DMX stayed true to what he felt, but when he had to cross over to be commercialized and get that bag, he did do it too. But we still felt the realness. Do you have a strategy for what you think young artists can do today to kind of keep that balance?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm following in the footsteps of Griselda. And that's real. I mean, I ain't no dick rider, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, them niggas... Because I used to feel like them niggas too, like in the beginning, like when people was downing them and saying that nobody was going to listen to their music because you couldn't ride in the car with a bitch to it, you couldn't play it in the club, motherfuckers wasn't going to dance to it. What they taught me was stick to your guns, my nigga. Fuck what niggas like, fuck what you think niggas going to want to listen to. It's going to be a group of motherfuckers that's going to fuck with that shit. Somebody's going to fuck with it. So keep doing what you're doing, and eventually that shit'll work. And that's what I'm on. Like, yo, we're not going to compromise our sound. We're not going to compromise our content. We talking about how we come on shit for nobody. Like, if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, then you don't. But at the end of the day, just know, we respect niggas that don't fuck with it, but the niggas that do fuck with it, they gonna fuck with it. And that's just that.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, we can't... Like I said earlier, like, a lot of people is losing respect for the lyricists, and we here to fly the flag for the lyricists, yo. For the Puns, and the Biggies, and the Pacs, and the Mobb Deeps, and Prodigies, and the Griseldas, and the fucking Noris, and DMXs, and the Rough Riders and the Rockefellers and the state properties and the Cassidys. You know what I mean? And the motherfucking all the lyricists, the motherfucking Mos Defs, Talib Kweli's, all the motherfuckers. You know what I mean? We here to flag shit for them and keep the shit going like that. You know what I mean? And if niggas ain't riding the wave, it is what it is. Free the nigga Max too, by the way.
Got you. As far as when it comes to the younger generation as hip hop coming in, you know how they come from the hood or from the gutter, and they come raw from the gut. Then they start getting recognition, and then the industry wants to change them. What kind of advice would you give to a young man that's like, okay, you hot, and what you did got you here, but now you here, and we need to change you up a little bit? Would you agree to them switching up to appeal to the masses, or do you say stay true to who you are? Like, how would you guide a young person that the industry's trying to change their style?
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Like, business is business. I understand business, and you gotta do what you gotta do to get your coin, but don't let that shit completely change who you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that shit, like, yo, whatever, if the price is too high, get the fuck out. Period.
As far as like even with your soul,
with your soul, with your content and your music, with your character, whatever. If the price is too high, get the fuck out. If you got music and they saying they want to water your shit down too much to the point where you're not really feeling it, then get the fuck out.
Now I'm gonna go to this question and ask: why would you say get out? Would you say get out because it's affecting the craft of what the sacred craft, or would you? Because what if it's a youngin that come from the gutter from nothing, and that's his way to get himself out and his family out, and he gotta get with the program to get with that.
I'm gonna tell you like my mom's told me, it's more than one way to skin a cat, man. It's more than one way to do things. That's not the only way to get money. It's not the only way.
So what advice would you give?
That's just the only way. That's the only way you think you can get out the hood, nigga. That's just a fact. You gotta sit down and think a little. You gotta think. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta fucking come up with ways. Like I said, if you one of them niggas that just all about the motherfucking money, then do what you gotta do. If them niggas tell you to do a backflip on a fucking cow's dick, if you feel like that's what you gotta do to get your fucking bag, do that. But I'm gonna tell you like now, once you do that, that's not where it's gonna stop at. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to flip on more cows' dicks, nigga. You feel me? Once you've been extorted, you're always gonna be extorted. Then it's not gonna stop extorting you, cause you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Once you gave the green light that I'm a pussy and I could be extorted for money, niggas are gonna extort you.
I do believe that.
Period.
Yeah.
Once you sell out once, niggas be like, oh, he's a sellout. We get that nigga to do whatever the fuck we want. As long as the number is high enough, we can get that nigga to do whatever the fuck we feel like.
Oh. Do you think that's happening to a lot of our
black? It's happening to a lot of people,
nigga.
Fuck black. It's happening to white motherfuckers, Asian motherfuckers, Chinese motherfuckers, transgenders, all the motherfuckers. It's happening to everybody. Niggas sell out for that bag. Nigga like, oh shit, like what? The number go higher, they just keep 3 trillion. You're like, oh fuck it, yeah, I'm doing this.
Gotta get that bag. You trying to get wealth.
I'm putting on this monkey suit and I'm dancing around for these motherfuckers.
Come on. Do you feel like that the other cultures are exploiting hip hop to get paid, and it's like taking away the originality?
It's a business, like I said. The fuck, nigga, if I was Chinese, I'd exploit us too. What you talking about? It's where the bag is at.
Oh. So, is there anything our people can do to save our culture and to not let it be tainted?
No.
There's nothing?
I don't think there's anything we can do.
Are you serious?
I'm going to be honest with you, because the niggas already gave it away.
Ooh.
Niggas already gave them niggas already sold it to them niggas, man.
Ooh.
I don't know if they sold it or the niggas just jacked it from us and it was like, all right, we're going to pay you for y'all services. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I feel like the only thing you can do is be true to your craft and be true to what the fuck you want to get out there and, you know what I mean, what you want to do, and be independent. Even though it's harder, be independent, because you get all that money, and at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about the craft. So if at the end of the day, if you about money, be fucking independent. till you get all your money and put what the fuck you want to put out without nobody telling you what the fuck you got to put out and what the fuck you got to say and what the fuck you can't say and how you got to dress and you know what I mean? When you independent, you do what the fuck you want to do.
But what if you have like a grandson that comes up in the rap game and then he looks and sees his grandfather gave in or converted to get money and he tainted the craft and the realness? Do you think that is what it is?
It depends on the person.
Be?
It depends on the person because there's a lot of people like rappers that I looked up to and I realized them niggas, you know, like Rick Ross and Birdman. Like, you know, I looked up to them niggas. I'm like, damn, I thought you niggas really own them cars.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I realized that your watch was fake. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. And I'm like, damn, that nigga did that. Mm-hmm. Damn, that nigga didn't even write that shit. Damn, that wasn't even that nigga's song. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
we doing it to ourselves too.
It's been a business. Yeah. So it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? It's been a business, man. It's like a lot of shit you don't know about if you ain't in that type of lifestyle. So we can judge niggas and talk about niggas all day, but if you ain't in that type of fucking environment, you don't know what the fuck is going on and what the fuck the niggas really doing. Me personally, I'm like, you could even say, I ain't gonna do that shit, and then when you get in there, that shit be different. That's why I'm like, I'm cool with being underground. I'm cool with just getting my 20 racks a show and people knowing who I am in the streets fucking with me and making the big wigs come down to fuck with the little people. But at the end of the day, we not compromising on nothing. Like, yeah, like suck a dick. Like I'll be famous for 20 minutes and go back to working at fucking Walmart if the niggas start fucking with me and thinking I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck they want. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I go back to selling crack, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Selling weed, robbing niggas. If it's like that, I'd rather rob niggas than have a nigga dictate to what the fuck I can and cannot do with my money and all that. Like, nah. I have a nigga own me and shit. Like, nah.
I feel you. Like on some Big Wolf stuff on Cadillac Records. But, okay, so this is another question I'm going to ask you. Do you feel like white people and Asians and Indians from India or Greeks, do you feel like they can really, when they get into hip-hop and start doing it, rapping, singing, whatever, do you feel like they can really embrace hip-hop?
I feel like anybody can embrace hip-hop because hip-hop is just your environment. Hip-hop is not a cultural thing with black or it's not a color thing. Hip-hop is an environment thing to me. Hip-hop is me. I grew up in this type of environment and I want to talk about what the fuck is going on in this environment for personal expression and for change in my environment. So if you're white from fucking Belgium and you live in a fucked up ass environment and you start speaking about it to change the environment and to get your frustrations out or your feelings out, that's hip hop. That's all niggas was doing was making aware what the fuck was going on where they was at. Like they said, oh, we like the news. All right, so you think there ain't other news? It's you know how many different fucking news channels is it? It's Mexican news, it's fucking British news, it's fucking Portuguese news, it's Haitian news. So if we all reporters, then everybody can fucking be a reporter. All they got to do is report what the fuck they around.
Right.
So anybody can embrace hip hop. This ain't just a black thing where only black motherfuckers can rap, and that shit is bullshit. Like, it's a motherfucker in Britain that's white is going through a real struggle just like you. Just like for example, niggas ain't know about a lot of people in the black people to me didn't know about trailer parks. Didn't know that they fucking white people was going through that type of shit where they was poor and they lived in a fucking one little ass room and like you and your grandma or your cousins and shit. And then their nigga mom was on drugs, doing crystal meth and coke and all types of extra shit. And they was broke and had no food and they had to wear the same clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same shit you really went through, them niggas went through too.
True.
So, only difference is they didn't rap about it. A lot of people didn't rap about it. Yeah. You got some people that did rap about it. Mm-hmm. But this ain't a color thing, man. Y'all niggas need to stop that, man. Anybody can rap. Anybody can fucking be a rapper. Anybody can do this hip-hop shit.
Yeah.
It was Puerto Ricans in the Bronx break dancing and boogaloo
Ooh.
and shit. So if they could do it, why the fuck can't an Asian nigga or a fucking Puerto Rican nigga do the shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it.
Yeah. I seen a lot of other cultures embrace hip hop and actually do great with it. So I understand where you're coming from with that. I thank you so much for stopping by tonight to be able to talk. You know, Guru to God, I believe that you are God. You have that persona, and you know what it is. And because you're my artist tonight, I want to come on. We can't go in a deep conversation, but hopefully you can come back one day and we'll go on that scientific mathematics path.
I'll definitely be back, man. We definitely going to, you know what I'm saying, get some shit popping. You feel me?
Definitely. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. I want to end the interview with some music. I want some people to hear some more of your music, what is great, and, you know, go into that old school, whatever you feel like is from the heart.
We got a lot of shit jumping off, man. I don't even know what the fuck I should play right now. I don't know.
Because I know you got a lot of stuff.
I want to just play Shadow Shamik, man. Fuck it.
Okay. So this is Shadow Shamik. What is it?
Yeah, Shadow
Yes.
Shamik.
Go follow. Where can they follow you?
You can follow me on SoundCloud, Piffed Up, all one word. Get at me on Instagram at Piff McGriff. You can click the link in my bio to go to my SoundCloud. This is the Shadow Sugar mixtape. Dark City 4-3. You already know what's going on.
Yo, shadows come up in your home, niggas pick the lock. Make sure the motherfucking Glock is cocked. Run up in your home and just start squeezing shots. Or be up in your home before you pick the lock. Wait to close the door, head click and just start squeezing shots. Slide up on your block and let that needle pop. Give a fuck, dog, you with just heat or not. You a little bitch to feel all these shots. Stand over your body, watch your ass go with the shot. Can't believe I fucking popped the shot. At your baby stop, y'all is frozen, got you cold. Two in your neck, one in your head, cause Johnny said, you got to just to check the shadows out for wreck. So watch how the fuck you talking, who you disrespect. The shot is set, trigger squeeze, feel the breathe of death. Because the shit I'm squeezing scream like demons, knock everybody part until there ain't none left. So watch, stop and peep the game, see who remains. Throwing slow-mo shots in your brain like I'm fucking Max Payne. Yo, I'm crazy in the rain like Baines. I bring the pain, that major nigga. No fucking Damon Wayne. Still a low down dirty shame, no Damon Wayne. Watch how I kick the game to you fucking lames. You talk shit, I blow your fucking brains out your motherfucking frame. Motherfucker, nigga. You already know what it is, nigga.
Alright, that's Guru the Guy. Y'all go check him out on YouTube. Piff McGriff on Instagram. It's The Office and we out.